Hey there, in this video I'm simply going to go over how I've been able to utilize Serper.dev as well as Clay in order to scrape local business leads to extract the email information, validate it right over here, as well as the phone numbers, the name of the company, the rating count. So let's just get right to it. So what I'm doing over here is I'm putting in the category for the Google Maps, right? So how you find this one is you simply, whatever your niche is, it might be roofing, it might be something else, right? You want to Google roofing companies near me or whatever your niche is near me, and then click on maps, right? Once you have located it, you want to look at what they are categorizing themselves at. So the business owner or the roofing company owner is categorizing themselves as this, right? So what you want to do is copy this, right? And then input it over here. Now, as far as the city goes, what you want to do is input any sort of city and then a comma state, right? Whatever the city is and then state. For the AI based, the GPT-4o prompt, we're simply giving it a prompt to locate the longitude, latitude, as well as the zoom level, right? And what this is basically, if I go over here, or if I go over here, so if I look at this, for example, so you see 38 point whatever, and then whatever, and then zoom level, right? So this is longitude, this is latitude, and this is the zoom level. So if I want to change the zoom level, I simply do this. If I want to zoom out, it goes lower. So look at the Z value, right? And if I want to change the coordinates, I can do that, right? So boom, different coordinate, and then I have that, right? So you can kind of eyeball it, and 11Z works pretty well. So that's what's being utilized. This is going to be over here. So this is what outputs over here, the response from this, right? So now we have the coordinates for the Google Maps. What we're now able to do is via the post method to Serper.dev's API, and Serper.dev is a great tool to kind of pull from the Google search or places API for very cost-effective rates. And what this will look like internally is it's just going to give you an array of the places, right? And what we're doing over here is on the other table we're writing out the rows, right? So the data from this column is being written out to another table, and what that looks like once it's being written out is phone numbers, we're writing out title, rating count, and so on. What we're outputting looks like this. So this is the second table, right, that the data is being output to. Now what this has, as you can see, you have the phone number, you have the title, you have all of this being extracted. So we have the title of the company or the name of the company, the rating, the phone number, address, rating count. We've run Zen rows in order to extract the email from the site itself, very cost effective as well. And then we have the normalized email. So I should explain what this is. I've run a prompt over here requiring the 4o GPT model to identify a valid email from this, right? So for example, if it goes over here and we look at emails, we see the first one is Elite Roofing Inc. at Hotmail telephone, right? So you can see if we just utilize this, it's going to kind of give us the wrong email, right? Because it's already appended with telephone. So we're utilizing the GPT prompt, right, in order to, and I say over here, right, after that, identify a valid email, and then format and normalize that email and output just the email address. Again, do not output anything else, right? And what I'm telling it is a correctly formatted email is based upon this, right, formula, with no other text appended to it. Please also use your existing knowledge base on what a correctly formatted email looks like, and also incorporate that the information from above, right? So this is pretty effective. I don't have any errors over here utilizing it, so it's been working pretty well. And what this does again is kind of get you that email address that is usable without the appended text or any sort of appended text if there is one, right? And let's just see over here. So we have this didn't have any appended text, so that's great. So it works for both use cases. Now that we have this email over here, right, Well, first, the other workflow is going to be Prospeo, right? So, for example, if there are no emails found, what we want to do is run Prospeo, right? And we've run it, and this is what it kind of looks like. So, I have it over here such that the run settings normalized email response if does not include an at symbol, or if does not include kind of run only if normalize email response. So over here does not contain the at symbol or doesn't contain an email address, right? And I found that to be a pretty effective prompt. Now this has been run over here and over here. So now we have the Prospero normalized outputs. We have this merge column over here, which merges from Prospero's output as well as the normalized email. So first it's going to attempt normalized email, and then it's going to try Prospero normalized email response, right? And then what we have over here is a complete list of all of the emails. So for example, so it didn't find an email over here, but it found one over here, so it's over here, right? So all of these emails have been kind of input over here. And what this looks like over here on Enrichly side is going to be a validator workflow. So this is utilizing Enrichly's API to input the master list, and then what we're outputting is the email. Okay, this is all from Enrichly. Email if it's valid, and then the result. Okay, and then I'm also pulling the social links over here. So now what do I have? I have a complete list of emails, social links, as well as phone numbers, and then the company name, rating count, and ratings for these companies. So I hope that you found this video valuable. If you did, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much.